people look at homes differently. We have to know what they're looking for. That's, in my experience, has always, we've had the best results anytime somebody lets us know. The more we know, the better we can get results for you. So that I'm always telling people, I, I want to know what your home buying needs are as much as I want to know them as well as you do. So that's how we can hone in on things.
What was the program? Your perfect what did
Perfect
you
home
call
finder. We
your
call it the
per
perfect home finder. So yeah,
and what's that in a nutshell again?
it's we need to have a quick 5-minute chat, knowing what you need. Like I said, if there's a special something special in your needs, whether it be a school district, whether it be a third car garage, um, if it's something unique, let us know about it, and we will actually go out and find you that. We'll use our direct marketing, and we'll actually go find you that property without you having to skim through the MLS and just hopelessly look over and over on properties. We will actually go out, and this actually is, we will spend our own marketing dollars to find you that property. This is just something that we've had success with recently, and in the market where we're in, where it's tight, where there's not a lot of inventory, we're having great success with this. And it's, I had one the other day where it was a couple from California. She had some older sisters that she wanted to move to Florida. They were looking for a small house just for her sister or whatever, specific neighborhood close to their house. They wanted to be walking distance from their sister. And we concentrated on that neighborhood. We got somebody to raise their hand. We went over. We found that it was a real seller, not somebody just says, I'll sell my house for $1 million. We get an actual price that fits the property, that's reasonable, and that's something that is matching what you're telling us as far as your price range. We go, we inspect it, we agree upon a price, and then we bring you in and show you the home. And if it matches, if it doesn't, we're off to the next one. But we've had some great success with that.
So you talked about a few clients. You take pride in what you do. So let's go backwards a little bit and start talking about what drives your philosophy in real estate. If you had to put it into words, what drives your philosophy in real estate?
It's really what I really like is when something really comes together well, and you're really helping a family with a need. And it's really about, what does that family need? Sometimes a family needs to get out of a house really quickly because they're moving out of town. Sometimes they're looking for years, and they're looking for that, maybe that what people call a unicorn. And if it's out there, we're going to find it. And sometimes they say, I'm not really interested if you ever see this or whatever. But over the course of a year, we often come upon some unusual properties that we find. And that's when we know, if you're looking, we're going to shoot that out to Jim or Bob or whoever it is, and they're going to find that property. And it's very rewarding when you find something for somebody who we know that without an actual relationship, that we're talking month to month. Is there something changed about your criteria? And that's the nice thing about with our searches. You can change the criteria at any time. Maybe something changed, in your life, that maybe you have a son who's grown, moved out, and now you actually need something a little smaller than what you were originally planning. People's plans change. It's wonderful to be able to help somebody. And, I usually try to get a picture of everybody as we're closing. And when I look at that collage of those 500 people that we've helped over the years, you see all these faces, and you remember that struggle and that struggle, and how did we get that done, and how did we put that deal together? It really is rewarding. It's really exciting, and these are people. This is making a huge difference in their lives. So I've always said that living here in Sarasota is a small town. And when I see somebody 2-3 years later or whatever, I always want to see them with a big smile on their face when they see me. And it's a really rewarding experience when you haven't seen anybody in a couple of years, and you see them again, and they're still telling you, I love the house. We are so happy we moved. We're so happy. I mean, I've had that told to me time and time again. Oh, we got in just in time. Thank you, Rob. It was great. We love this house. You got to see what we did. And we got to see what we did to the kitchen. And that makes your day. That really does.